Hey, what's going on, everyone? Back with another video. Today we had a card show up here and was set up, and one of the gentlemen that sets up normally was there, and he's a vintage guy, and he had a very nice selection of vintage to choose from, and I picked up quite a bit of it, and he gave me a great price. I ended up with everything that I have here that I'll show you. I picked up for about, on average, between $4 and $5 a piece. So these are from the Holy Grail set of 52 tops, I guess, if you want to call it that. And so let's take a look and see what I came up with. Now, all of these cards have some type of flaw, obviously, for that type of price. But for me, I'm just looking to acquire the set, realistically knowing that it may never be completed, and that's quite okay. But starting with number 6, Grady Hatton of the Cincinnati Reds. You know, one of the things that I've learned in buying vintage is the fact that you have to sometimes kind of just go with what you can find and what's affordable, and once you accept that, I think it just makes it that much easier, and you can enjoy the hobby that much more. If you're in search of gem mint cards and wanting to get them graded for personal collections, I think that's wonderful. But if unless you have the funds to go out and seek near mint or gem mint copies, it's going to be an enormous amount of money. So take, for example, the Grady Hatton here, which is number 6 in the set. Corner issues, a little bit of a stain on the lower right there, but eye appeal is just outstanding, great color, and that's what I'm going to go with. Next one I picked up was card number 12, Monty Bascal for the Pirates, and this is one where I paid on the low end for this one. I think this one was about $4, and those that are collectors of 52 tops know that sometimes you get some that are just cut right on the edge, and some people think that they're trimmed, and maybe some are, but this one measured up to every other one, and with several guys in the room that were at the card show, there were no concerns, and obviously with the size of the border on the right hand side, it's pretty easy to see that these are legit, and you're going to get some that are miscut. That's just the way it is. So, and again, I think that this is probably a card that was on the top right of the sheet, just based on how it was cut. It just seems like if there was another card next to it, I would have some of that border to the next card showing. But either way, again, for $4, I'm not going to complain. Card 55 is one of the first of the fathers to play in the major leagues, obviously with their sons later, with card number 55, Ray Boone of the Indians, and his son later, Bob Boone, and then later grandson Aaron Boone. If I have that correctly, if I'm wrong with that, someone let me know, but I believe 3 generations of Boones played in the major leagues. And again, top part of the card, a little bit of a stain. Centering looks pretty good. I mean, obviously off-center, left to right. Again, thinking about it being trimmed with it a little bit wider at the top, narrow at the bottom, but then if you look over on this side, wider at the bottom, narrow at the top. And again, for that $4 to $5 range, doesn't matter to me. Card 74, pitcher for the Fightin' Phillies, Andy Hanson. And this is one of those types of cards that you're just happy to get, because that just screams old school. You got the action pose and the old school wool uniform or wool blend uniform, and just a really cool card. Get to another, I believe, right edge of the sheet of cards. Card number 87, also of the Pirates, Dale Coogan. What really stood out about this one is the bright background. Obviously off-centered. We got some edge wear here and up in the right-hand corner, but you know, just as it is, it's a really bright card and really cool. I actually end up with two of these. Of course, we sometimes do that, but card number 112 is Henry Majeski of the Philadelphia Athletics. I actually ended up with two of those cards today, but seems like something I should probably give away in a contest pretty soon, I would think. So that is one of them that I picked up. This one, I believe, was a throw-in because of the condition. Bill Brittany, card number 125, and he's pretty creased. He's got some significant creasing across the middle, and I do have that one already in a nicer condition, so that might be one that I throw out there as a contest card. Lower left, obviously creased as well. So overall poor condition, but still an original 52. Card number 127, Paul Minner of the Chicago Cubs. Now this is a really nice condition. Centering is outstanding. A little bit off left to right. No creases, no stains that I can see. And overall, you know, I suppose if someone were to grade it, maybe a 3, somewhere in there. But a really nice card. Card number 130, Sheldon Jones of the New York Giants. Again, centering issues, but just an awesome, awesome card. Card number 133 of the White Sox, Al Widmar, or Widmer. Again, pretty cool action pose. Centering is decent. No major flaws, no creasing. Obviously some corner rounding, but again, when you're picking these up for $4 and $5 a piece, you just got to be happy with them, in my opinion. Card number 144 for the Reds, Ed Blake. Now this one, again, the nice blue background, a little bit of a surface wrinkle right here. I know it's a little bit hard to see, but it's there. But again, for what I'm trying to accomplish, not an issue whatsoever. The next couple actually have some writing on the back. Card number 152 is Al Evans, and you can see in the upper right hand corner someone wrote the number 3 in pencil, but that's all right. He was a catcher for the Boston Red Sox. You're going to have that. You come to find that in a lot of vintage that you get for a very reasonable price like I did. You may have, obviously, the condition that goes along with it with some creasing or some corner issues, and on occasion some writing. But again, it's going to be all right. Card 155 also has a little bit of writing on the back. Looks like someone maybe wrote their initials up there, BN. But 155 is pitcher for the Yankees, Frank Overmyer. This one has quite a bit of creasing. It's got horizontal creasing here. It's got a little bit of a corner crease here, up in the upper left, and some surface issues on this one too. This may be one that at some point, if I could find a replacement, I might, consider doing that. But again, for the time being, it'll work just fine. Card 215, some centering issues, but outfielder for the New York Yankees, Mr. Hank Bauer, card number 215. really nice looking card. Obviously some centering, but color is there, no creases, and I'm happy with it. I think that's the main thing. If you're happy with it, then you got to go with it. So very cool to pick up that pretty well-known Yankee. Card number 225 from the Chicago Cubs is Frank Baum Holtz. And this one is one of the horizontal 52s. And if you see, there is a crease up by his bat. Okay, that runs this way. Not very noticeable, so I don't know if that's something that I'll worry about later. Okay. Card number 255, a Red Sox number 255, like I said, outfielder Clyde Vollmer. Really nice looking card, no major flaws other than, you know, if you really want to get technical with the centering, but good color and really nice condition. The last one I nabbed, card number 272, which may be the nicest of all that I picked up. Ed Garcia, or I'm sorry, going by Mike Garcia, pitcher for the Cleveland Indians. And if I forget where the high numbers start or what is believed to be the high numbers, but I do think he is one of them. And out of all that I picked up, I think he's in the nicest condition. The centering is really outstanding, no creases, couple touched corners, you know, maybe 3 out of the 4, but still, if anyone had a 52 in that condition, I think they'd be happy. So, all right, thanks for watching. Just a little update on a card show that we had, and we'll talk to you later. Keep collecting.